Cancer, welcome. This is your zodiac love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless, so there's a message for you here whenever you should happen to come across this. Just want to let you know, for a complete picture, you may want to watch the videos for your rising moon and Venus placements. I do have a second channel. It is the Tana Tarot Pick a Card channel. Please come on over there and subscribe as well. And also to let you know, Cancer, I am currently offering, I'm open for personal readings. And you can find my email in the description box below. Reach out, we'll make it happen. Cancer. The World, Two of Cups, what's going on? Let's see, Cancer. Death, Two of Cups, wow. Oop. Stop. Capricorn and Death. The Devil and Death. Not bad. Not a bad thing, necessarily. Cancer, what is going on for Cancer? All right, Cancer, let's see what the deal is. King of Pentacles. We just saw the Devil, now the King of Pentacles. You could be with an earth sign, a Capricorn. The Two of Cups. Wow, did we not see that like 3 times while we were shuffling? 8 of Cups. Two of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. The Empress. The Wheel, wowzy, the Moon. Okay, we're going to have to do some clarification. All right, so here's the deal, Cancer. You have, wow, the outcome row, the advice from Spirit outcome row, all major arcana. We have the Hierophant and Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, major arcana, you know, Hierophant and Temperance. So, King of Pentacles, Cancer. You could either be in a really super solid relationship with an earth sign, or that it could be something that you are really yearning for, something real. When I see the King of Pentacles, I think of someone real, someone solid, someone loyal, someone stable. So either you have that or that's what you want. Let's look at the rest of the cards and see. With the Two of Cups, it's obvious that you want a partnership. Either with a specific person, or it's just like a goal of yours. Cancer. And the Eight of Cups, walking away from, I need to do some clarification here. So we have you either stable and loving, or wanting stability and loving. But we have the Eight of Cups as your like intentions. Is this telling me that you have to walk away from something sad? Like, is this the King of Pentacles? Is it an earth sign and you guys, you know, got married or had a serious relationship, but it's not working out and you have to walk away with the Eight of Cups? You have to leave it behind in order to find love? I don't know. It's a little bit divergent here. You know, we get one message on one side and another message on the other side. We have the Knight of Swords. What this tells me is the truth of a situation is more important to you now than anything. Finding out the truth, either about this relationship, about yourself, We have the Lovers. You want to know the truth about this relationship. I feel like because you're feeling out in the cold. Here's the message that I'm getting, Cancer. In a relationship that you thought was, or you hoped was, all of these things. Two of Cups, committed. We have the Hierophant. You guys could be married. And you have to walk away. Because you see the truth. With the Lovers, it's either not what you thought it was, or you're walking towards the opportunity to have real love. But I feel like right now you're feeling the Five of Pentacles, Cancer. We have the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Let me see if this is the person or if this is still you. Sometimes the messages are you and a person that you either with or that you'll meet, or sometimes the whole thing can be about you and like lessons and epiphanies and journeys. Yeah, I do. I feel like this is about you. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you felt juggled, like your person never made you a priority. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there was never balance, like you always felt like you were giving more than your fair share. With the Ace of Swords, Cancer, I feel like you're really seeing the truth of the situation now. You know, it just popped in my head is the truth shall set you free. And with the Eight of Cups there, I'm seeing you setting yourself free. From this thing that you thought was solid, that you thought was stable, that you thought was loving. The truth will set you free. And here's the message that I'm getting from Spirit. There's an opportunity here for you to really value and honor yourself with the Empress. If you, and here's the deal. I feel like, Cancer, you're someone who really takes love and honor and commitment seriously. And I feel like you really tried and tried, but I feel like it was like you trying to force something into being something else. Like you were pushing, trying to force someone to love you, trying to force someone to stop juggling, trying to force someone to be able to give you love. And you can't force that. It's either there or it's not. Either the person couldn't or didn't want to. Either way, you can't force that. You can't change it. They have to change it. I mean, you can tell them, hey, this is not reciprocal, blah, blah, blah. And they could decide to change it. They might be able to change it. Or maybe they don't want to, or maybe they can't. And so there's an opportunity here for you to value yourself and love yourself, honor yourself. And the message from Spirit is saying when you do that, when you stop chasing, pushing, controlling. Sorry, Cancer. I'm not trying to be negative. But that's the energy that I get. Because this mattered so much to you. You tried to force it to be what you thought it was, or what you wanted it to be, or what you were told it would be. But when you stop doing that and you honor yourself and realize you don't have to chase, you don't have to push, you walk away from this person, you honor yourself, this is when everything's going to change with the wheel. You're going to have really good fortune in love. You're going to finally meet the one, okay? Maybe not right away, but eventually you're going to meet the one who can be balanced, who will make you a priority. Your truths will be the same. They'll want the same thing as you. This person obviously didn't or wasn't able to. We end with the moon, and I have to do some clarification. The moon is about secrets, illusion. I feel like the message here is you are living under the illusion that this person wanted the same thing that you did. And if you could only hang in there long enough, show them how loyal you were, how loving you were, that they would feel safe and comfortable to show you the same. That's what I'm feeling. But it really didn't get you anywhere. It got you the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone and out in the cold. That's where it got you. So we're going to do a little bit more clarification here for the outcome. I don't know if this is you or maybe a new person, but the Emperor is about, no, this is you. Oh yeah, the Empress and the Emperor, taking responsibility for your own experience. You know, here's the thing. So you meet Ted, and Ted says, yes, this is what I want. And you're like, cool. So you date Ted for a while, and Ted kind of, yeah, it looks like Ted wants the same thing you want. You're like, okay. So you get into it, you're with Ted for 6 months, a year, maybe you get married. But then you start seeing signs that Ted doesn't want the same things or isn't able to give you what you need. So instead of sitting down and saying, hey Ted, here's my truth. I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling the balance. I'm not feeling that I'm a priority in your life. What's the deal? And Ted says, hey, you know, this is the way it is. Or Ted says, what's wrong with you? I'm blah, 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 you know, whatever, right? Instead of saying, okay, bummer, man, Ted either lied or can't. Instead of walking away at that time, you stayed. You're like, well, you know, Ted had a jacked up childhood. I'm going to show him how loyal I can be, how understanding. But Ted never was able to, or Ted never did. This Emperor is showing me that you're accepting responsibility for your part in that. And was it your fault that Ted turned out the way he was? No. Not necessarily. I mean, you may have ignored some red flags, but not really. That was on Ted. But was it your fault that you stayed so long and that you tried to change him instead of accepting him for who he was? When people tell you who they are, listen and believe them. With the Emperor, you're starting to see that and accept responsibility for that. Like, okay, it's time for me to move on. With the Fool, you're ready for a fresh start. Yeah. That's it, Cancer. Someone either wasn't able to or didn't want to give you what they said they would or how you thought it should be. But I'm here to tell you, when you walk away from that negativity and you honor yourself and you own your part in it, whether that's even just staying too long, you're going to have a fresh start. And it's going to be beautiful, because now you are the Empress. You no longer chase, you no longer fight, you no longer beg, you no longer try to sell yourself. What I mean by that is prove your worthiness. You already know your worthiness. And if Ted can't see it, sayonara, Ted. I'm going to go find someone who can. That is beautiful, Cancer. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. Thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.